Hello and welcome into Farrington Stadium. I'm Michael Barron with Cronkite Sports. ASU fell for the first time this season 3-2 to Boston College. It was a close game throughout, and despite a seventh-inning comeback, the Sun Devils were not able to take home the win. ASU softball head coach Tricia Ford spoke after the game. Two guys in particular, Lucas Felbel and Jordan Gluck. Let's start with Felbel first. Last season played 17 games and owns a 1.91 goals against average. I really look for them to do a lot of great things in the crease this year. I think he's going to be a really great goaltender for ASU as they try to make a push to the playoffs. And then let's go to Gluck. Through 2 years here at ASU, he's owned a 2.00 goals against average, and last season had a .948 save percentage. I really look for numbers like that again this year. Welcome into Cronkite Sports Live. I'm Michael Barron. He's John LaValle. So, John, we're talking ASU football. They lose last weekend to Washington State, 37-32 at Sun Devil Stadium. What can you tell us about the loss? So, we always do this with football, but I'd like a score prediction. Oregon versus Arizona State. Who you got? So there you have it. It could all depend on who starts for the Sun Devils. Be sure to catch that game this Saturday in Eugene. ASU moved up in the ACHA rankings from number 8 to number 2. You know, I was talking to some of the guys after the game this weekend, and they were telling me that a lot of people had written them off at the beginning of the season. A lot of people had doubted what they would be able to do. Well, with this win over Minot State, the number 1 team at the time, I think they are starting to turn a lot of people's heads, and many people and teams are starting to take note of ASU. Well, I honestly think it's senior leadership, in particular with Michael Cummings and Ryan Ostertag. You know, in particular, these two individuals, not only are they bringing experience from the ACHA, they are also bringing experience from the NCAA level as well. I really like what these guys bring to the table as sort of the senior offensive catalyst for this team. I think it's going to be really important, though, for the younger players on the team, especially those who want to be on that NCAA level one day, to take advantage of this valuable learning opportunity. Despite the Suns' season concluding on April 11th against the Sacramento Kings in California, veteran point guard Ronnie Price said there are positives to take away from the season. Gosowich has played virtually his entire career in the Valley, including right here at Packard Stadium for ASU. But the former Sun Devil said his favorite memory of his MLB career was the day he was promoted to the majors. During the homestand, the Sun Devils have been dominant on both sides, outscoring opponents 37-2. However, they have a big challenge ahead of them as Pac-12 conference play opens up at number 8 Washington on Friday. Reporting from Farrington Stadium, I'm Michael Barron, WCSN.